Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start your... Always a pleasure.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Just nodded off for a moment.
Must we run everywhere? You are an... Patient one arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I think traveling when I'm happiest here.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
I've a modest talent for spotting material.
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's...
Got some business with me, do ye?
You trying to piss me off?
We've naught to ponder but our success, for come what may, we will triumph.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome,
Let me get that.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
True enough.
As you wish. I shall return directly. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Words worth hearing. Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
Could I
A good sleep will ensure... I return safe and sound.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
Precious little time.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all like... What's this? Suppose it's all the same. What's this? Suppose it's all the same. Oh, it's cold out. Fine, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fine. Now I'm jumping in shadows. Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back! What's the hold up? Get? How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking. Never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whate'er the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Qatar. Did that scare you? Pay me no mind. It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what else.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Tis not our
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry if I had...
How'd you like that?
Rather tough.
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to know.
They're just taking it.
What a ball! It's like hitting a tree stump.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? We're off!
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Shall we have a look around?
Wait, you're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
Let my magic squelch you with elemental food. Have my protection.
I struggle to see the sense in it.
We might make use of this as evidence. Now we must report to Captain Brat. That's the way of things, is it not? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting he may seek to strike again. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Ought not hang about.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. It is most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
Interested in my wares?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough. But complaining, do come again.
Same old story, day after day.
Beg pardon, sir.
Slim pickings of late.
Another wobbly
Maybe
wheel
my
to add
touch.
to my troubles.
This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart can't let you on till you've paid.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
Fire! When their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Was excellent. I could have done no better.
You needn't command me at every turn. I know what to do.
Right where it is.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. My mind feels clearer than ever this day. Well, the high ground and fight on winning front will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
For a moment I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my legs.
I'm one lucky dastard. I knew I'd pull through.
Right, just follow me.
Prepare yourself.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
You cannot expect I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I shan't let you get away.
I feel a calm sense of purpose. I am confident I can make short work of any and all challenges we face.
Red Wolves!
Much obliged. Take this. I'll not rem...
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but after we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. We've got them on the run.
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapons sheathed.
Is that order absolute? I struggle to see the sense in it.
I will protect you.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Once more, and victory shall be ours.
Perhaps the somewhat overdone, but no matter. It seems we already possess what's required of us. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
How to explain it? I feel a sense of clarity today, as if I've awoken from a long dream.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Count on me to keep you safe. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my...
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road.
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Pleasure doing business.
Let me know if you're in...
This is most...
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fire. Wonder if there's any easy work. Might as well take a look while you're...
I've a selection of wares that's sure to play pleasure doing business with.
Some of us get complacent, but I
find myself.
I feel nigh invincible.
Take caution in the... I've a task for you. If you were to bluff very well.
so dull when there's nothing doing.
Wonder if there's any
Need anything? The town's been...
Reckon you trade towns can make you right sick of crowds. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and... Many thanks.
What am I supposed to do about it?
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. See to it that the Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to—
There's no need for here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of—
He speaks madness! Subdue him!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnall from the tavern. Now two— parties ask our aid. But which is the more deserving?
You would betray me.
You believe me then? That's a bit of a relief, actually.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I'm not.
Phew! I appreciate the confidence, but I can't linger here, I'm afraid. Follow after me, if you can. Succeed.
I will protect you. Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood.
Master! Master? Can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take you seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustin. Only still, so long as he escaped. Speaking of, I was to tell you I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I... Time to get to work. From what I've seen of your skills, during that mess in the tavern and today's, and my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those makes for a duller life. Though I can't still. I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all... Mayhap, I'll not give you a... I'm not sure what... I suppose I'll have a few drinks. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin, and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But it wasn't on the... Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words. If you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you'd not have stood a chance against all that if it... Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time. And then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I've got to wonder where this craven... One thing's for certain. You must... But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen true. What? You are the Arisen. 'Tis a small world indeed. I've no business here. Right. Let's press on. Judging from... Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. After all, I can't afford to die here. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when...
Ensure your next
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses. I believe I know whom we must seek. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
We've obtained a solid piece of evidence. Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? Ah, yes, I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Shall we make them rue their own impatience?
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Understood.
the moment. Haven't we already found what's being asked of us here? Something troubling you, Master? I cannot imagine why anything...
Shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Not sure why, but I'm feeling exceptionally fine today.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Follow me. We've got goblins!
No need of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I grant you roaring flame.
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I'll not stand for this.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to...
Not good enough! Have my protection! Was most unwise.
Do be mindful of your surroundings. I can do no less than serve your Arisen.
Well said.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
Ye afeard? Ye should be.
I'll save you!
It is vital you remain level-headed.
Feeling weary? Not me. I dare say I could lift an ox.
Be wary. This foe will cast you into a slumber.
We must each of us remain alert. I shudder to imagine what would happen if we were nodded off.
Here we go again.
Fight! To arms!
By your leave.
Vernworth never fails to take the breath away.
Do not let up your guard.
What brings you here?
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I feel indomitable. Whatever comes, I shall rise to meet it.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
We've naught to ponder but our success, for come what may, we will triumph.
I find your company to be rather edifying. Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times. Live in.
Much obliged.
Naught but misgivings. Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.